It was a dark and stormy night.
Or was it?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
And please welcome our spooky twins from Watcher. It's Ryan and Shane.
Welcome to the show.
Right, the spooky twins in
No
the
one's
flesh.
called us twins before.
I like
That's very
that.
Well,
sweet.
no, I'm
we're
your
your
twin and you're his twin.
Oh,
I see.
Oh.
We're just alike.
Actually, I get that. Yeah.
You know?
You do get the lot on the street.
Okay, now you guys have a whole series about creepypastas called Are You Scared?
That is correct.
Now, for the uninitiated and my mother watching, what are creepypastas?
Well, to your mother, creepypastas are basically, they used to be called copypastas because basically people would take a scary story, copy and paste it, and just share it via email. You know, like when your parents would like forward an email that was like a fart joke, and they'd be like, you should check this out.
Sometimes it caught on.
Yeah, sometimes they feel like they could happen to you out on the street, you know, someone comes up to you, does something spooky. Other times they're very larger than life and sort of fantastical and...
But I will say that my favorite creepypastas always kind of played in the realm of this could be real. Like a lot of them will very on the nose start with, this is definitely a true story. Or like, oh, this was found on somebody's phone when they were dead or something.
Oh, okay. I'm feeling that.
And I like that. I like that they kind of play in the, oh, this could be real, but then it goes into clearly supernatural.
But some of them are, it's like, how'd you write this? They'd be like, I'm currently dying.
That's right, yeah. Bleeding out on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
See, what you're bringing up is exactly what this game is going to be. Yeah. You have to make us believe that these are at least actual creepypastas.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's time for... We're grabbing the Watcher Boys for some real creepypasta. Will we last till the end, or will we have to say basta? Welcome to the creepy zone, fellers.
All right, every round, one of you guys is gonna be telling us a story that is real internet lore, a real creepypasta, and one of you is gonna be telling us a story that has just been made up for this game.
You can see that there's two cloches in front of us. The one that corresponds to the actual creepypasta is covering a delicious pasta, and the made-up story corresponds to one covering a nasty pasta. Y'all ready for this?
We're ready for
I
this.
am ready. I'm ready. I'm a little nervous now, but I think I'm good.
Okay, guys, so why don't we kick things off with Ryan's story first?
Sounds good. Sounds good. You guys
Don't
ready
scare
for
me
this?
too much. I'm easily scared.
In the early 2000s, a 13-year-old boy named Jeff and his brother Lou moved to a new neighborhood.
Brothers?
On the first day of school, 3 bullies threatened them both with knives, but Jeff was able to brutally beat them up. Unfortunately, his brother Lou took the blame for it and was arrested. But Jeff's nightmare was far from over. At a party, the 3 bullies attacked Jeff again. Jeff killed one of them in self-defense.
What?
But not before getting covered in bleach and lit on fire.
Ooh.
It gets crazier. Jeff woke up in the hospital covered in bandages, and once they were removed, he found his face had become disfigured and ghastly pale from the burns. His lips were bright red. Later that night, Jeff's mother caught him carving his face into a permanent smile. What? And burning off his eyelids so he could always see his face. Terrified, she told her husband that their son had gone mad and needed to be killed.
What? That's a little hasty.
That's how you handle it.
That's called abandoning ship very easily.
Good gosh.
But Jeff got to them first and stabbed them both to death.
Well, they had it coming.
His brother, who had recently been released from jail, woke up to his brother hovering above him with a knife, telling him, go to sleep, before plunging it into his body. Jeff then went on a killing spree, murdering anyone who refused to sleep at night, eventually becoming known as Jeff the Killer.
Jeff the
Killer.
Yeah. Keep it general.
Kind of known as Jeff the Killer.
Yeah, I mean, he's a killer who's using a knife pretty on the nose there, not really a lot of creativity.
What's the bleach all about? I guess you could just get a general chemical burn from bleach, or is it flammable?
It's for stains.
Yeah.
That's why you keep bleach on hand.
Yeah, but like out in a bully zone where there's bullies?
Well, that's a good point.
It's called
That's a good point.
Bully stain.
bully bleach.
Well, that was very compelling.
Thank you.
Almost as compelling as mine. Christine was raised in a highly traditional family,
Okay.
where it was instilled in her that motherhood and the happiness of the family was a woman's biggest priority in life.
Okay.
Despite wanting a marriage and children more than anything, Christine didn't find a husband until she was the miserly old age of 31. And her family made her feel as though she was too late in life.
Sounds like a good family she's being raised under here.
Well,
At least they're not trying to kill her.
That's true compared to Jeff's family. His family is the Leave It to Beaver family.
Right.
With such pressure to make up for lost time, Christine immediately got pregnant with her first child, a baby girl.
Oh, okay.
That's scary.
Where is it turning? Where is it turning?
Yeah.
And that's when things took a dark turn.
There it is.
Right
I read a lot of these. Of course.
Christine carried the weight of the world on her shoulders, always worrying she wasn't living up to her obligation to keep her family perfectly happy.
Yeah.
Every day, she'd ask her husband, "Honey, are you happy?"
See, people pleasing is a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put that out there. Don't do this.
Yeah.
People pleasing plus the patriarchy.
Exactly.
But
That's just a bunch of
I'm
poot.
reading this story well, right?
No, you're doing a great
yeah,
job.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
a great
Great
job.
job.
It's just not scary yet.
Oh,
That's what you're
Yeah.
asking.
When her daughter began speaking, Christine would ask her the same thing.
Are you happy?
Are you happy? Baby, are you happy?
It's the first thing I ask my wife every morning.
I've stopped asking.
We'll unpack that later.
Her insecurity morphed into a malicious sickness.
Damn.
Christine no longer believed her family when they said they were happy. She began verbally berating them with deranged accusations for months on end. Finally, her husband told her he was leaving her and taking their daughter with him.
Guess he wasn't happy.
That seems to be the takeaway here. Christine begged him to stay, but he stood firm and said they'd be gone in the morning. But the next morning, they didn't leave. Because Christine, her husband, and her daughter were all found dead.
Wait, all of them?
With smiles permanently carved into their faces, and a knife still in Christine's hand.
So your guy,
There's smile carving in both?
That's right.
I guess so.
Oh, we've thrown you for a loop now, haven't we?
Oh, gosh.
and if you don't forward this to 25 people,
Your
what's
mother
gonna
will be
happen?
very unhappy.
That's true. Everyone will also be very unhappy. And
Okay, Rhett and Link, this nice looking tombstone with the skeletons, it's not just decor. It's actually your power of choice. You're each going to pluck a skeletal arm out of that. Whoever plucks the longest arm, that person gets to guess which creepypasta story is real internet lore and therefore which associated pasta they'd like to uncloche and eat. Go ahead.
Before you do that, though, can we admire the craftsmanship?
I
of
don't
this?
think they want to draw attention to it, but I gotta say.
It's incredible.
beautiful.
It's really good.
Okay, you just touched two of them, which means I get to pull one
And I'll-
first.
Man, that's unfortunate.
Okay,
think
I get
that's
the
a
power
foot.
of choice. This is also a foot. I think that the real creepypasta is Shane's story.
That's fine with me because I was going to say Ryan's anyway.
That's
So,
right.
And we don't need to switch these.
They're both going with their multiversal selves.
Let's go uncloche and dig in. Yours looks scary.
Mine is definitely
Mine does
darker.
not look. Now take a big bite. Don't be afraid.
All right, here we go. Take a bite.
That's a lot.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
That's good.
that's not marinara. What is that, Stevie?
Yes, Rhett, you are eating pasta a la blood sauce.
Oh, sorry. I
which
was
means-
just reveling in it.
Ryan told the real creepypasta written by Cesar. And here's the infamous Jeff the Killer that's been haunting the internet since 2008.
Yeah, that's a famous image right there.
Oh,
That's what he looks like?
Yeah.
That's Jeff?
I'm sure you've seen that image before.
where's his nose? I
It
mean,
got, it got bleached off, man.
his eyelids.
knows?
His eyelids are gone. That was.
You get that? You get that? Did the camera get that? Who knows? Who knows? You know.
Okay, Ryan, you're up again.
In the late 1700s, there was a horrific case of demonic possession in a small town in the heart of Spain. 9-year-old Camila Navarro was having violent outbursts and speaking in languages she had never learned. An exorcist. Oh, you got something to say about that?
That was just classic.
Yeah. Kind of sounded like you had like a tasty chip too.
I like it. I love a good exorcism.
An exorcist worked with Camilla for hours, but throughout the entire ritual, she only stared at the priest, never breaking eye contact. Hours into the night, Camilla leaned forward and whispered something in the priest's ear.
I wonder what she said.
The next morning, he was found dead with 2 metal crosses plunged into his brain through his ears.
Oh, the old ear cross.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah. A full team of exorcists then went to see Camilla to rid her of the demon for good. After only minutes, they fled and were all found dead with crosses gouged into their eyes.
Oh.
One trick pony here.
Yeah,
Well,
she's into the
she went
head
for the eyes.
penetration.
It's a lot of crosses.
Days later, the youngest and last of the exorcists tried his luck. The moment Camilla made eye contact.
Was he a boy?
I was going to say, is this a meet cute?
I don't think.
God.
Look, we could keep our fingers crossed, but I don't think this is going towards that. The train's not going toward that station, boys.
Okay.
So the moment Camilla made eye contact, he left the house as terrified as the rest. The young priest gathered the townspeople in the town square and made several shocking revelations. He said the first priest found dead once refused to help a woman looking for refuge from her murderous husband, and the devil whispered in his ear that he knew. The second set of priests found dead had falsely accused women of witchcraft, leading to the women's execution. Finally, he admitted that he knew of all of these crimes, but never spoke out against them. Then,
This is so involved. This is like an Agatha Christie story. What's going to happen?
I'm like Benoit Blanc over here, like, oh, twisted web.
The priests have been exposed.
Then, to the townspeople's terror, the young priest took out a knife and cut out his own tongue.
Because I see, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because he knew about all the things that had happened, so
And he didn't-
himself.
yeah.
He
was
didn't
punching.
say.
That's
Yeah.
right, so he old boyed himself.
What does this have to do with the? Well, anyway, really good. Really
It's great. It was great.
No, finish your thought. Finish your
okay.
thought.
Really?
Do you have a criticism?
Were him and the exorcised or the demon they were working together?
Yeah, I guess so. I also like the phrase exercised because it's
Yeah.
like multifunctional.
Yeah,
I think he saw the writing on the wall.
he saw. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
my tongue's gonna be gone. I might as well do it clean in like an emergency room parking lot.
Okay. Oh, I remember this one.
There, that's
I
good.
remember my aunt sending this to me from her Hotmail.
Oh
account
yeah, really laying it on thick.
in 1998.
What year did she send it to you?
I just told you.
When?
Shortly after his home was foreclosed upon,
Oh gosh.
a man named Mitch.
That's with an M, right?
Yeah, Mitch. Okay. A man named Mitch moved in with his younger brother, Edwin. What a pair. A week after moving into his brother's house, Mitch woke up with a mysterious gash on his cheek. He went to the hospital to get it checked out, and that's when his doctor also made a shocking discovery. Mitch's kidney was gone. Not sure how you missed that. But
Hard to misplace.
They went through the cheek, huh, to get to the kidney.
I don't know how those two things are related. I forgot how the story
Was
ends.
his
It's been a
stomach-
long time since I read it. in
His
the
stomach
90s.
was open because I'm not going to wake
gash
up
on
and-
his cheek.
No, but the kidney thing. I'm
That
not going to
seems
know.
to-
You
would
can
you know?
get to
How
the
would you know
kidney
that?
through the cheek. You just have to go through the throat as well.
I'm not waking up every morning and going, yeah, I got them both.
Mitch woke up to see a man standing over his bed. He wore a blue surgical mask and had black liquid dripping from his eye sockets.
Oh, the eye sockets.
He's like that nun from The Conjuring.
Yeah. Though he had no eyes. Black liquid, no eyes.
Okay.
His name was Eyeless Jack.
Hi, I'm Eyeless Jack.
Nice
Is that
to
what
meet you.
He introduced himself.
Sorry for barging in at such a late hour.
Dripping on you
Yeah.
from my socket.
Do you have any Kleenex?
It's good to call it out beforehand before someone points it out. Like, as you can see, no eyes.
Startled, obviously, Mitch was able to capture a quick picture of Eyeless Jack before escaping his home and running into the woods, where he tripped and fell unconscious.
Okay.
It makes sense. When he finally awoke, Mitch found himself in the hospital. His parents were by his side and informed him that his brother Edwin had been found dead the night before. Mitch's parents took him to Edwin's house to gather his belongings, where they found Edwin's corpse with a small object lying next to it. His kidney. With a bite taken out of it.
I
Oh.
see. I thought it was going to be like
And-
a Nintendo Switch or something.
Covered in a black substance.
Eye juice.
All right.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the story.
With a taste for kidneys.
So there's a picture with that creepypasta, I guess.
Oh, it's burned in. I can't forget it. Yeah, it haunted me as a child. Eyeless Jack and his eyes.
Yeah, but is an eyeless picture nearly as scary as crosses sticking out of a dude's head?
All right. You get the power of choice. I don't envy you, man.
This is tough.
I don't know.
I don't even remember yours now.
It's the head penetration.
Oh yeah,
The head
thanks.
penetration.
Thanks.
Yeah, he was the head penetrator.
Yeah, it's called head penetration.
Yeah, that's right.
Totally.
Don't Google that. You'll get strange results.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with yours.
You think head penetration is
I'm gonna
the real
sit tight.
creepypasta?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we've
looks
got
like
some
we got
sort of-
lasagna, and yours has a little less color than mine.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm going for it.
I'll have one after you.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it's the real one.
Let me get all of it.
Got it?
Dink it.
And
Sink
sing
it.
it.
No. That is not good, man.
This is like good lasagna. Here, have a bite.
I think the noodle part is good.
It's a nice caramelized.
What is the other part?
The other part is brain.
Oh!
So Shane told the real creepypasta written by Azel5000, and here is a picture of Eyeless Jack.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Not currently leaking.
That's really good.
That's scary,
Running
though,
around
to be
one.
honest. The other guy was scarier.
Looks like someone who didn't make the
98.
cut for Blue Man Group.
All right, guys, this is the last round. Ryan and Shane, you're tied. So it all comes down to this for the ultimate creepypasta. And of course, Ryan, please go ahead and go first.
In North Haven, Michigan. A 17-year-old girl named Chloe caught her boyfriend Nate cheating on her and broke up with him.
Oh wow.
Good for her.
Just stop right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nate refused to accept the breakup and called Chloe upwards of 10 times a day. He began threatening Chloe, and despite getting expelled for this behavior, he continued for weeks. Chloe's parents decided to move to a new town and changed Chloe's cell phone number. Months went by with no word from Nate. Chloe joined the soccer team at her new school. Dope. I'm glad she's moving
nice.
on.
Yeah.
You know,
Is that the happy ending here?
get rid of your loser boyfriend, join the soccer team. Sounds like
Kinda
a
like
great
Beckham.
time. One evening around midnight, a spooky time,
Very scary time.
Chloe saw a voicemail on her phone from an unknown number. She listened. It was Nate. He whispered, "I'm dead. And it's all your fault. It's all your fault. It's all your fault." Though terrified, Chloe didn't tell her parents because she didn't want to move again. It's tough to move.
It's tough to move. There's a lot involved.
She was coming into her own on the soccer team.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, this is pretty horrible, but I don't want to pack up my stuff again."
Sounds more like a defensive move.
The next night at exactly midnight, Chloe received another voicemail with the same message, though this time, Nate spoke a little louder. On the third night's voicemail, Nate screamed, "I'm dead and it's all your fault! It's all your fault! It's all your fault!" Chloe told her parents, who called the police. After explaining the situation, Chloe's parents were met with an odd silence on the other end of the line.
Oh boy, where are we going here?
The police informed them that Nate...
They were dead too?
No.
It'd be cool if all the.
Hey, who's telling the story?
I'm sorry,
here?
I'm good.
Is
You're,
this
you're
called
doing
Guess-
a great
Is this
job.
the name of the game? Guess the story?
Yeah, man. Nate was the police.
The police informed them that Nate had hanged himself in Chloe's old house a week before the voicemails were left.
Oh, yeah.
A
Well, he
note
said he was dead.
was found stapled over his heart.
Oh.
That read, "I'm dead, and it's all your fault."
He probably didn't have to say the first part.
Yeah.
That's true.
Right,
yeah, it's kind of
Sort of.
redundant.
The note could have
yeah,
said, "It's
no,
all your
yeah.
fault."
It's all your fault.
Yeah,
And
well,
you
you're
would
dead.
get it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
implied.
Okay.
Let's get serious. Yeah, dude, that was good.
At the heart of this story is the internet image known as smile.jpg or Smile Dog.
Smile dog.
You heard me.
Okay.
Smile Dog cannot be found online, but is rumored to be an image of a snarling, husky-like dog in the dark with nothing else but a faint hand reaching into the ether.
Spooky.
This file is said to cause onset temporal lobe epilepsy and acute anxiety to anyone who views it.
All
It's very
right.
accurate. It's very medical.
Yeah, I was about to say, start listening to side effects of over-the-counter medication in the middle of a creepypasta.
Loose stools, heart palpitations,
Yeah.
those sort of things.
Show B-roll of a guy walking a dog, too.
Now, in 2007, an amateur writer was set to interview a woman named Mary, who claimed to have information about Smile Dog and was supposedly one of the few people to ever have seen it. When the writer arrived to meet with Mary, Mary changed her mind and refused to meet. Suspect, little fishy Mary.
Right.
A year later, the writer received a letter from Mary's husband, Terrence. Mary had taken her own life and left behind a letter to the writer. The letter explained that Smile Dog haunted Mary in her sleep, in vivid and maddening dreams. Mary said the dog told her to spread the word by showing the image to someone else.
What was his voice like?
Have you seen Up? Spread the word.
Oh, the dog.
In her letter, Mary urged the writer to stop their investigation of Smile Dog while they still had the chance. Then, a year later, the writer received an email inquiring if they were still interested in learning about Smile Dog. The email said, "I have seen Smile Dog, and it's not as bad as everyone says, so I attached the image for you to see. Just spreading the word."
I wish he would have ended the email with "see attached."
Do you want to let fate decide? Do you want the one that's closest to you, or do you want to do the old switcheroo?
Yes.
The switcheroo.
All right.
Oh, good gosh!
Oh, Jesus!
Wow. We really should have let fate decide.
That was amazing.
Instead of the switcheroo. Okay.
I mean, the Smile Dog really had it checked all the boxes of a for reals creepypasta, right?
My story did have that trope that's existed for centuries of like, we've been getting messages from this person, or this person has been leaving me things. That person's been dead for 40 years.
Yes. All right, I think that Smile Dog feels like it's totally real. And I'm gonna go against my instinct.
So you're going with
Ryan.
we're not switching
Yeah,
again.
we're not
Okay.
switching. These are some big meatballs, man.
Okay, so we got.
So if I get a
meatball.
quarter of this meatball, that's a huge
I got about
bite.
as much as I could get there in a meatball to
That
go
is
with
crazy. My eyes have never seen bigger balls.
Okay. They said take a big bite.
it. Here we go.
No, not a...
Again!
Link, you know what happens when you go against your gut instinct.
Wow!
You
feel
get
like-
spaghetti and eyeballs and haggis.
Oh God!
Dear. I feel like I did that to you, but I didn't cook it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so Shane pulled the
no,
real
I'm sorry.
creepypasta this
Lord, forgive me.
round, author unknown. And here is a picture of Smile Dog.
Smile Dog.
Look at your own wrist.
Whoa!
yeah,
That's scary.
just
Imagine
spreading the
him
word.
talking to you in your dreams.
And that means Shane has to eat the ultimate creepypasta.
Oh.
It was the soccer. Did you?
Oh my gosh!
Dude,
Oh my gosh! I can't believe we're making you do this.
Oh, there's spiders on this. I didn't even see them.
Pick up a spider.
So just
I mean, I could pick
Wait,
up a
could we
spider.
hear what that is, or do you reveal that after?
no, yeah, it's spiders.
Oh, that's spiders?
I mean,
Yeah.
They're real spiders.
It's real spiders.
They appear to be
and
real spiders.
I mean,
you ever
but
eat a real spider?
no.
Oh, there it is,
gnarly.
Yes.
I gotta say, I have a very strong stomach. You guys do this a lot.
Hey, it's making
like
us
it?
look bad, man.
I mean, look at it. I'll have a big one. We got.
Wait, let me get one. You know what?
I'll have a big one.
Yeah, we're Ghoul Brothers. We got to do this together.
Okay, all right. Let's see what Ryan's got.
Oh, I regret this immediately, actually. Wait, this is a real spider?
It's a real spider. They're a little bitter.
And I'm good to eat the big old butt?
Oh, you can eat. It's all edible.
Yeah, that's where the baby spiders are.
It's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible.
You're normal, man.
I don't know how he's doing it so easily.
You're finding out what I've discovered for the last 6 years. This guy's a psychopath.
Well, it's
what's wrong with
spiders
you?
on the outside, scorpions on the inside.
Oh, scorpions in the ravioli.
Gives it a nice little crunch, though.
Oh my God. Would you like a to-go box? No one's ever enjoyed it so much. Get this man a to-go box.
He's a freak. He's a freak. What can I tell you?
Let's see that mouth of yours. Open it up.
Oh, gosh.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
just, it looks
It's like eyeless Jack's eyes.
I'm like his cousin over here.
Okay. Thank you guys for joining us. Be sure to check out all of the terrifying, hilarious, and delicious shows Watcher has to offer. And be on the lookout for us appearing on their channel. In
They
the not
always
too
appear on their channel.
Yeah, but we're going to be
over
appearing
there.
on their channel in the not too distant future.
Thank you for subscribing and clicking that bell. Now you guys say, you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
I'm Audrey. And I'm Anna, and we're from Connecticut. We just fed our mom sourdough starter some weird stuff. And we think you should try it too. And now it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Those girls are going places, man. Click the top link to watch us match food to the scary movie that they're from in Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land. Get your ticket to see us perform live at Mythicon, mythicontickets.com, exclusively on Kiswe.